Procrastination. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Contrary to what many people think, or almost the whole world actually think, that procrastination is a form of laziness or someone not wanting to do something. Procrastination rather is a defense mechanism by your brain. The human body is built in such a way that when you're about going beyond your capacity, or when you're about pushing yourself too hard, your system is like, no, stop there. It's like a wall that your brain builds to keep you from pushing yourself too hard. Not like a person is lazy, but it's simply your brain fighting back at you. Well, it's more like you fighting yourself. So in order to overcome procrastination, firstly, you need to be able to come to an agreement with your inner procrastinator. In other words, you need to have compassion for your inner procrastinator. That sounds like something from the Bible, compassion. Well, you need to be in harmony with your inner procrastinator, because you cannot fight yourself and expect to fight the wall at the same time. You need to be able to win the battle inside you before you start thinking of going out there to fight the wall, because, well, let's admit it, the biggest battle is that within you. And if you're able to beat that, then you can beat the wall. So you need to come into an agreement with your inner procrastinator, such that when your body is about telling you to procrastinate, you need to find a solution and not wrestle with it, not give in to it, but find something that works with your outer being and your inner procrastinator. You need to find a way to put these two things into harmony if you really want to overcome procrastination, because there is no way you're going to have a battle inside you and be able to win the one outside. So this leads us to the next thing, which is procrastination. There are times you really want to do something, but your body is really tired. Take for an example, recording this video, I might just be like, oh my god, let me just lay down and sleep for a while, or I can go eat that chocolate. I really want to eat it, so I'm so going for it. Oh, chocolate. I still have time, I'm gonna do it later. And meanwhile, you really don't, because when the time comes, you're gonna be like, let me do it again later. And that's how you keep procrastinating. So you tell yourself this, you're gonna work, and at this time you should be done, and set a timeline for yourself. You take that time to finish up your work, and then you can get back to it and start procrastinating or binging on every movie and all that popcorn and all that ice cream and the chocolate and all of it. You know, you can just dive into it and have your way, but then you'll be done with work and it'll no longer be procrastination, because you'll be relaxing after work. So guys, that leads us to the next thing, which is make your word count. This point is very important, guys. You need to be able to make your word count, even if it's just to yourself. When you tell yourself, I'm going to do this thing at 1 p.m, when it's 1, you get to it and you just start doing it. Because if your word doesn't count to you, if you don't keep your word even to yourself, who are you going to keep your word to? If you tell yourself you're going to do this at 1 p.m, do it at 1 p.m. If you say you're going to do it at 7 a.m, 7 a.m, you should be on it. If you have to finish something on a particular day, make sure you finish it. Even if it's going to take you leaving the office at 9 p.m, finish it up. And don't procrastinate. Let your word count. Because if your word really doesn't count to you, then how are you going to make your word count to the people out there? So it is very important to make your word count. Lastly, stay awake and aware. Make sure you're conscious of the possibility of your brain and body being tired, and be ready to beat it. It's commonly said that to be able to beat your enemy, you need to understand how they operate. Now you need to understand your body and how procrastination works, or how your system works when it comes to procrastination. If you want to grow and get things done, you need to be ready to beat procrastination, because that's something which is going to crush you if you're not aware and conscious of its presence and capabilities. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, do well to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends.